Hi guys, I'm Sammy and I'm doing the Galileo space probe. So the when question is the time and the dates. October 18th, 1989 at 22:23, that's military time, sorry, was when the Galileo space probe was launched. It entered space, so it didn't get to Jupiter yet. It entered space on December 7th, 1996. Now, this was at 5:04 p.m. So that's to be exact. It came back to Earth on September 21st, 2003. And this took 6 to 8 years, which is pretty long. So what was the point? Why did we send a space probe to Jupiter in the first place? So the probe's aim was to study Jupiter and its moons, and it discovered that there was evidence of salt water under the surfaces of 3 moons, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto. They also found that the moon Europa had a subsurface ocean that can contain life, which is amazing, I think. So how did this help us on Earth? So, I felt like definitely knowledge of the life that could be contained on Jupiter or its moons. And I'm doing this right here because I'm saying that these are practically the same thing. So when I'm talking about visual now, I'm talking about this could help also because we can now add more to books. We can put more facts in. Now, when we're talking about improvement, scientists, they can now be able to improve the space probe. They can be like, okay, this run was bad. We had an oil shortage. It's all beat up. The atmosphere is too strong. We can now understand, sorry about that, that we can improve on that. Galileo Galilei was a man after the Italian Renaissance. He was a scientist who discovered Jupiter's moons in 1610 with the first telescope. His probe, like the name of his probe, was launched, it was going to be launched in 1987, but the Challenger, also I think is a different probe, exploded and killed 7 astronauts, which delayed Galileo for 2 years. Plus, with the money that they had to invest in this, because NASA wanted a Jupiter mission even before Galileo, and I'm pretty sure there was many Jupiter missions before that, but they wanted it even before any of those missions got out. So the reason that they couldn't do it was because 4 spacecrafts had flown by the planet before, and Pioneer 1 and 2 and Voyager 1 and 2, both Pioneers and both Voyagers made it very hard when they both missed the planet. I'm sorry. When Voyager 1 and 2 and Pioneer 1 and 2 missed the planet, they flew past it. It made it very hard to make another mission because of the expenses. And by expenses, I mean like the money. It's a lot of money with all the materials that you need and the electronics needed. Very, very expensive. And this is the links that you guys can get all this information from. I know they were under the slides, but if you liked this slide, please tell me. And if you have any questions, just ask me. Thank you.